Good day, viewers. It's my pleasure having you around today on this awesome episode of this book, Enjoying the Uncommon Help of Angels. And in today's episode, we'll be looking at the nature of angels. Do you know that angels have nature? Building upon the foundational knowledge of angels as divine messengers, it is vital to explore their intrinsic nature, their structured organization, and the specific figures that define their history. Understanding these things requires a look at their spiritual essence, their varying ranks, and the cautionary tale of the most unique among them, Lucifer. The nature of angelic beings. Angels are not merely ghosts or mythical figures. They are complex, non-physical entities created with specific attributes that define their existence outside the material world. As highlighted in the book of Hebrews 1:14, they are pure spirit, yet they possess distinct personal qualities like immutability and immortality. Unlike humans, angels do not age, decay, or face death. According to Luke 20:34-36, they exist in a permanent state, unchanging throughout the centuries. Rationality and violation. Angels are highly intelligent beings. 2 Samuel 14:17-20 suggests they possess wisdom to discern good and evil. They are also volitional, meaning they possess free will. While most chooses to serve God, the rebellion mentioned in Jude 1:6 proves that their service is a choice of the will. Personal and revelational. Angels have distinct personalities and names such as Gabriel and Michael. They are relational beings capable of communicating with God, one another, and humanity. Inherent limitations. Though powerful, angels are not God. They are not omniscient. 1 Peter 1:12 notes there are things angels desire to look into, highlighting that their knowledge, while vast, is limited to what God reveals to them. Angelic sources and the concept of rank. Our primary window into this world is in the Bible, from the cherub in Genesis to the heavenly host in Revelation. However, understanding angels also draws from theological tradition and historical records that categorize them by their functions. God is a God of order, and this is reflected in the angelic ranks. Hierarchy in the angelic realm is determined by strength, responsibility, and proximity to the divine throne. A clear example of this hierarchy is found in Daniel 10, where a messenger angel, Gabriel, was delayed by a spiritual opposition, the prince of Persia, and required the assistance of Michael, a chief prince or warring archangel, to break through. This demonstrates that different angels are equipped with different levels of breakthrough power depending on their rank. The uniqueness and fall of Lucifer. One cannot study angels without addressing Lucifer, the morning star. His story is a profound study of beauty, power, and the devastating consequences of pride. Originally curated as a pinnacle of angelic perfection in the book of Ezekiel 28:12-19, Lucifer was a guardian of God's throne, adorned with every precious stone and imbued with immense wisdom. His uniqueness lay in his role as a bringer of light. However, in the book of Isaiah 14:12-15, records his downfall. He allowed his beauty to corrupt his heart, desiring to exalt his throne above God's. This rebellion transformed him from a guardian into an adversary, the leader of fallen angels, demons. His case serves as the ultimate spiritual warning that free will, when coupled with pride, can turn the highest servant into the lowest rebel. He now seeks to oppose the very humanity he was once meant to protect, according to 1 Peter 5:8. Special archangels like Michael and Gabriel. In contrast to the fallen Lucifer, the scripture highlights special angels whose interventions change the course of history. Michael the warrior. Michael is the archangel of protection and war. In Revelation 12, he led the heavenly armies to cast Satan out of heaven. He is described in Revelation 10 with a rainbow above his head and feet like a pillars of fire. Whenever a situation requires spiritual force or the defense of God's people, Michael is the primary agent of action. Number 2, Gabriel the announcer. Gabriel is the angel of revelation and compassion. He does not carry a sword but a message. He interpreted visions for Daniel and most famously visited Mary in Luke 1 to announce the birth of Christ. He brings the good news and helps humans understand God's unfolding plans. In conclusion, the angelic realm is a structured, purposeful environment. From the warring strength of Michael to the guiding voice of Gabriel, these beings provide an uncommon help to those who seek God. Recognizing their nature helps us navigate our spiritual journey with greater confidence, knowing that we are supported by a celestial host that excels in strength and obedience. Wow, we have come to the end of today's episode from this awesome book of mine, Enjoying the Uncommon Help of God. I will see you same time next week. Bye.